Hello, and welcome to the first episode of the Blake and Zepp Talk Show, where we talk about things like movies, TV shows, video games, food, restaurants, YouTube, TikToks, and things like that. And right now we have a fry.
Waffle fry.
A waffle fry.
Look at that baby. It's not as big as that one, which is the king of waffle fries.
Look at this.
You're bigger than I am.
I bit him in half.
Personally, I don't like the real big ones. They're kind of not as crispy.
Yeah, I like crispy fries. That's something you gotta talk about. Crispy fries.
Yes.
I like crispy fries.
Crispy fries is a heavily debated subject.
Yes. Now we're going to do many episodes, so we're going to keep it like 10 to 15 minutes each episode so we can talk about a lot of stuff and not run out of material.
I wonder if you can hear that sorry to interrupt.
What crunch?
Crunching.
My phone is $1,100. It can probably generate a lot. It can probably take in a lot of noise.
Yeah.
Like mouth crunching noise.
You could buy... let me just guesstimate here. And I'd say on average, let's say on average, you could buy 80 Blu-ray, 80 to, about 100. You could buy 100 Blu-ray movies for the price of that phone.
Yeah.
So you could have 100 movie collection of Blu-rays.
Or you can have an iPhone.
Or you can have a phone.
An 11 Pro Max.
Folks, you figure out which is the right choice.
Yeah, but do you have some hot sauce over there? Don't try and eat my arm. You dropped the fry. You have some hot sauce.
All right, listen. Tabasco?
Oh, what's the sriracha? We're going to get the sriracha.
No. Sriracha doesn't work with anything except Chinese.
Yeah.
Maybe on a burger.
He's like immune to sriracha.
Tabasco. Okay, I'm going to do Red Hot first.
Frank's Red Hot. Here, put on a fry. And also we're having dinosaur chicken nuggets.
Oh, man. Okay, Red Hot. Red Hot for beginners.
It's Red Hot.
And it makes a great buffalo sauce. Now, Tabasco. I'm going to come out of that. Does anyone ever notice that? Okay, here we go. Tabasco.
There's a little bit on there.
Tabasco is definitely a hotter
than Red Hot.
Yeah.
A lot of people do start off with Red Hot and sriracha for their beginner of like spice thing. Speaking of spice,
Tabasco's hot. It is. It's hot.
Speaking of spice, we got to talk about this guy on TikTok who goes no reaction. We've talked about him a couple times.
No reaction.
He talks so weird, and he's funny too. He changes up his accent from British to high, like he's high on weed voice, or his normal voice, his like high-pitched voice, his deep voice. He switches it up constantly, which is mind-boggling. It's mind-boggling. What?
You have dino nuggets.
Yes. Oh wait. Who would win in a fight? Remember we practiced this? This is funny.
Who would win in a fight? A T-Rex?
Or whatever that is.
Or a Stegosaurus.
The one with the spikes on the back.
Spikes.
The one with the spikes on the back.
Who would win in a fight? Sorry, T-Rex. Don't mess with those blades, man.
Yeah. They'll kill you.
No one messed with the Stegosaurus. Even the great T-Rex.
T-Rex. Stegosaurus comes out on top for dinosaurs. And let me tell you. Now, something we like are plush toys. Starting with this guy. He's an OG. He's an OG Loke. He's a puppet. Patrick the puppet.
I love how you talked, but then Patrick spoke the same word.
Patrick the puppet. Hi, my name is Patrick. Wait, hold on.
No, you're gonna eat. Eat while you do.
I will.
That's what I'm doing. Alright, I'm done.
Oh, yeah. Now, what else can we talk about in the show for the first episode? I don't know, we gotta get used to this.
Yeah.
We gotta get used to...
Well, first I'll say watch the Blake and Zepp show.
Yes.
Because that's where we are a team, partners.
We're partners on
Buddies
this too.
and pals.
We're
Partners, buddies, and pals.
We're partners on this channel, but we're mostly more partners on the Blake and Zep Show channel, which you should go check out. And if you don't check it out, we're gonna hunt you down. I know where you live, and I'll come to your house if you're not subscribed. I can tell who's subscribed, and if you're not, I'll come to your house. You'll get
And
it.
then they'll beat you to a bloody pulp when you knock on
Yeah.
the door.
I'm like, hi, I'm here to kill you.
No, they'll be happy to see you.
Yeah.
Will
So-
they?
If you see me in public, give me a hug. I can't drink water right now because my
Cheers.
water is holding up the phone.
True. $1,100 phone. It has to be held up by a water bottle.
A half-filled water, a bottle of water. It's half full. It's
But
not
I
even.
hope it doesn't fall over. We'll say we're in an earthquake.
Yeah. The earth fell.
The earth fell. The phone who fell from earth.
The man who. Remember I said the man who fell from the moon? Like you were talking to me about this movie, and I was like, oh, it's the man who fell from the moon. And you were like, that doesn't even exist.
No, it's the man who fell to earth.
Fell to earth. I got that confused.
True, but I think I was in an earthquake once, but I didn't know it. I was in a movie theater, and my mother called me in California and said, "Did you feel that earthquake out there? It was on the news." I'm like, "Was that an earthquake? I thought it was the Dolby. I thought it was the sound system having a freak out. It was like boom." I was like, "Boy, that sound, man! What's going on?"
But
And it was an
earthquake.
mini earthquake in Los Angeles when I was there.
It was the tectonic plates just high-fiving. You know the tectonic plates that just go, and then that's what happened. Tectonic plates
We got lucky.
gave a high five.
Oh, that would have
That's
freaked
funny.
me out if it was in my apartment and I felt that. They say you feel like a drop. You feel
Oh,
like
for
a
real?
1 foot drop.
Have you ever had those dreams where you dream you're falling, and then you wake up?
Of course.
I've had those all the time.
That's the
Not
worst.
all the time, but
No, that is
Right.
scary when you dream you're falling. I think everyone that's ever lived has dreamed they're falling at some point.
have
I think
you?
because you're a baby at times and you feel that sensation of being up. But no, the dream itself, you're usually like sitting on the ledge of something and you roll over and you felt like you
Or
fell.
like you're falling out of a plane.
You wake up instantly, man. It's the worst feeling in the
They
world.
say that your brain cannot register you dying. They say that your brain cannot register you dying, so it just wakes you up. What? Why am I laughing?
I don't know. It's weird, man. It's coming out of nowhere, that thing with the. But anyway, like if you're dreaming, well, you fall. I don't know. I'm at a loss for words. I've never been at a loss for words in my life. I think because of dreams. We need to change the subject on dreams.
I forget about dreams. Forget this.
No, I know what I was going to say. Yeah, I had a dream where I was seeing fireworks in my dream in my front yard, and I screamed out, "Napalm!" And I screamed it so loud, everyone in my house heard me say that. What's wrong? I was like, I was dreaming about fireworks.
Fireworks.
And let me tell you this story. One time I woke Blake up and he goes, "Did they survive the car explosion?"
Yes. Now,
I was like, what? My brain had to think for a minute, like, did we watch a movie the night before with the car explosion in it? Did we watch a TV show with the car? And I was like, no. I'm like, whoa. And we both thought it just came from complete left field. But what had happened, we just found this out like years later.
two days ago.
2 days ago.
2 days ago we figured this out.
That Blake had seen a music video,
Called All Star by Smash Mouth.
and it was a movie, Mystery Men, where
Yeah.
there was a car explosion. And Blake had watched that the night before without me seeing it.
Before I went to bed.
Yeah, before he went to bed. And then the very first thing he said when he woke up was, "Did they survive the car explosion?" And I didn't know what he was. And Blake didn't know where he got that
Until
from.
two
he saw,
2 days ago.
Yes.
And this is back in 2019, 2018.
Right, and he would have never figured this out if I wouldn't have shown him a movie called Fargo. With William H. Macy, who's in the movie Fargo, but he was also in that music video, which made Blake say, "You got to see this music video."
And then
which
we figured out
And
the car
then-
explosion.
Exactly. You see how weird things are?
Yeah, it's-
If I would have showed him Fargo, he would have, to this day, never known
Never.
that he got
This
that.
this topic wouldn't have even been covered on the talk show
True.
episode 1.
And another time Blake was falling asleep, I was talking to him about the Romans using dogs for warfare. And he just said that, he was like on the verge of passing out. He's just like, that's just, no, what did he say?
I just said, I was like laying here, and I was just like, that's just...
And then he was out. I'm like, well, at least he heard that part.
Yeah.
I'm like giving him a Roman history lesson before he falls asleep. Tell me what kind of dreams they're going to dream about if someone's talking to you about Rome, the gladiators.
Yeah.
Oh, here's your bedtime story to help you sleep. The Romans, they used to put people in these arenas and have lions eat them, and people in the crowd used to eat their popcorn and schmelz. And be like,
Schmelz.
that's like a fish.
Yeah.
Kill
him.
Yeah.
Well, I
mean-
want to see his head.
And then they would like a certain gladiator for whatever reason. Maybe he was funny when the lion attacked him from behind. And they would be like, let him live. Let him live. I mean, something silly, like
Yeah.
a name like Maximus. I like that name, Maximus.
Let him live.
Let him live, even though he's a slave. Let him live. The Romans would give these slaves freedom if they were good enough in the arena. So they'd be like, I'm going to give you your freedom because you've served us well, Maximus. And he'd be like, thank you. Barabbas was a gladiator, you know, the guy that the people chose over our Lord Jesus.
Yeah.
Barabbas.
Yeah.
What's the matter with you? Here's my impersonation of Barabbas. This is an incredible impersonation that goes back, what is it?
2015.
2015 years or so. Get away from me. What's the matter with you? He died in my place.
He died in my place.
He died in my place.
I remember,
the debt has been paid.
I remember,
That was Barabbas, actually. That was my impersonation of Barabbas.
like 1,000 people were trying to attack Barabbas, and you just kill them all,
Correct.
pretending to be Barabbas. What's the matter with you?
What's the matter with you? Barabbas was a very impatient person in life. But he got behind Jesus at the end of his life and was crucified for it himself.
Yeah.
Incredible story. See the movie with
See the movie.
Anthony.
Whoever. And if you know some guy named Anthony who's
Quinn.
Anthony Quinn, also go check out the 10 Commandments.
Charlton Heston.
Passion of the
If
Christ.
you cannot live by God's law, you will die by God's law.
Remember they were worshipping that false god, making him out of gold?
Yes.
I remember the best line is God is God.
Yes.
Or whatever that was.
The Pharaoh, when all his men were wiped out by the sea
By the
closing
sea
on it, he
making him
goes,
drown.
they're like, the wife's like ridicule, I guess some wives do.
Yeah.
Just ridicule, most wives complain to their husbands. They come home from a day at work like, you didn't cut the lawn, you didn't take out the trash. I got to do everything around here. I'm not getting paid to be a housewife. So, but the Pharaoh had his wife, of course, complain about Moses, like, you let some old man take thousands of millions of slaves from you. You're a terrible husband. And he's like, his God. So I can't do the impression that well because I'm not completely bald like Pharaoh.
Yeah.
But he's like, his God
Is God.
is God.
And doesn't he put his hand on his
And he just
face?
goes like this.
Yeah, like, his God.
That's the greatest.
is
Man, it's the
God.
greatest line in most picture history. But yeah, that nice trick by Moses to open the Red Sea, get everyone across. Pharaoh's men came storming in.
And then
the Red
they
Sea
were ocean
closes.
closed.
But then, of course, they got bored, Moses' people, and had this big wild party. They got Snoop Dogg to do a little DJing.
Snoop Dogg.
Yeah. Oh no, that's another story. But the Moses people got, they were, and then they
What does Snoop have to do with this?
Oh, he would be perfect for
Oh,
a party.
Yeah.
From the non-believers. No, I'm just kidding, Snoop. I'm sure he's a very Christian person. But anyway, the guy's like, yeah, let your people go now, Moses. Let's stone it.
Wasn't he like, where's your God now?
Yeah, where's your God now, Moses? Where's your God now? But then they would turn on Moses in a second. Like he didn't come back with the 10 Commandments in time, and they're like, stone him! Stone him! I mean, this is Moses.
Yeah.
I mean, God's giving you all these chances, and you keep blowing it.
Yeah.
It's a miracle
You
they
keep
got
throwing
the
it
10.
away.
Man, there was 15 commandments originally. There was 3 tablets, and Moses slipped, and the last 5 just shattered. And he only had 10 left. He was about to say, I give you these 15 10 commandments I give you.
What movie was that in?
That was a Mel Brooks movie.
I
actually.
assume.
Yes. But anyway, the other 5 commandments weren't that important. They were like, thou shalt not
eat tacos other than on Tuesday.
Other than a Tuesday.
Other than a Tuesday.
Yeah, they were just, normal things.
Yeah, but the other 10 are good. Thou shalt not kill except...
I mean, they're perfectly reasonable. Okay, thou shalt not kill. That goes without saying.
Yeah.
Thou shalt not steal. Well, it depends.
Yeah. No, it doesn't.
Thou shalt not whatever. The 10 commandments. We can't get into all of them. There's some good ones. Thou shalt not lie, for instance.
Yeah.
I didn't do it. I swear I didn't do it.
But really, you did. That means you're going to burn.
Now, listen, that lie thing is a little, there should be, I think there's little subdivisions in that commandment. Like you don't want to hurt someone's feeling. I'm a very honest person. I mean, I'll tell people, I'm sorry, I really can't come out to your party. The music's really loud. I get headaches really easy. I mean, I like to be truthful with you. Other people would be like, my aunt, my aunt and uncle both fell down the steps at the same time, and they got their legs broken, and we got to give them a rest. You get caught in lies, like, hey, I thought your aunt and uncle had broken legs. I just saw them across the street.
Then you're caught in a lie.
Yeah. So, I mean, I just tell the child, like, no, I get like, I mean, this guy wanted to go out in the desert once, and camp out. I'm like, it gets like 30 degrees at night, 25 degrees at night. I'm not going out there, man. Instead of making up some excuse like, oh, I can't do it that. Because then,
you're honest with them.
Yeah, the next weekend he'll be like, well, how about we go there? I'm like, I'm just like, cold is not for me, man.
Yeah.
And then even today, like some people want to go to concerts. Those loud concerts, I'm like, no.
Yeah, they give
my ears will ring for 24. My ears used to ring for 24 hours in the old days. Now they would ring for like a week. Maybe it would never go away. I don't feel like having ringing in my ears for the rest of my life. So I don't go to concerts.
You're trying to sleep at night, and that ringing comes back, and then you're just like awake for the rest of the night.
Yeah, I should have probably worn earplugs back in the day, but I saw a lot of concerts. First one I ever saw, 1981. The Who. Roger Daltrey.
Oh, yeah.
I saw Roger Daltrey, man. I had seen him in the movie Tommy over and over and over again. And then I saw him on stage. He was like a little... I was so far away, he was small.
He was like an ant.
And this is like the days before like a big TV monitor. Saw Van Halen shortly after that with David Lee Roth. You probably don't even know these.
No, I don't know.
Iron Maiden,
I know
AC/DC, Ozzy Osbourne, The Oyster Cult, Black Sabbath, Rush, Alice Cooper, goes on. I saw a lot of them. Led Zeppelin, but I saw them with Robert Plant and the other guy, the guitar player, Jimmy Page. The Doors without Jim Morrison.
No, Jim.
I saw the Doors without the doorknob, Jim Morrison.
How can you get in the house?
Yeah, you
How can you get in the house with no doorknob? Well, I guess the door would be open because there's no doorknob. So, I mean, it's easier to get in the house without a doorknob. Any burglars out there, if you want to get into a house, take the doorknob. No, I'm joking. Do not burgle. Do not steal. Do not kill. Burgle. Hey, I'm gonna burgle this.
You're arrested for burgle. Why do you go to? Why are you in the slammer, man?
I burgled.
I burgled. I burgled the Burgermeister.
Burgermeister.
I went in his place and took all his yo-yos. That's why he hates toys, because all his yo-yos. Yeah. I want a yo-yo.
Remember you want a Volvo?
I want a Volvo.
This was a joke back in like 2016, 17. It was like, when we would go to bed, he would always say, I want the Volvo. It would make me laugh. It was the best.
I want the Volvo.
Remember, Avoidson did that. Avoidson. I'm making him do all these things.
Voitzen. That's like a Swedish.
It's
thing.
like German.
For Volvo, yeah.
Voitzen.
You speak a Dutch. You speak a Dutch.
Voitzen.
I'm having some sausage tonight. Tabasco shot. Blake. Blake.
No
Blake,
reaction.
Blake.
No.
Blake. 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 He likes hot stuff, folks, but it has to be dry spice. If he would get wings, it would have to be dry spice wings.
I just realized we're out of Takis.
Also,
We're out
of
of them.
Takis. We're going to get some Takis tomorrow and make these cheese sticks.
Oh, yeah.
Cheese
Are we for
sticks. Yeah.
Want to?
Yes,
Wanna
folks.
let's do a video.
No, that'll be next Thursday.
Next Thursday, but we'll do a video on it. We'll do a video on it. Stay tuned
Yeah.
for that. Next Thursday, we'll do it. We'll do a video. And maybe you sent a shiver down my spine.
Did I?
Yeah, do it again.
My hands,
Not as much.
My hands are cold, maybe.
Let me see.
Cold hands, warm heart. Cold hands, bad circulation.
Here, let's do the hand game where you stack hands on top of one another. You know that game? Yeah.
Why are we doing this?
Because we're done.
No, let's show them our handshake. Ready? Oh,
Oh, wait.
no.
I forget. Oh, yeah. That's a bit complicated.
We'll get it. Alright, so thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching the first episode of the Blake and Zep Talk Show. Stay tuned. Dinosaur chicken nuggets without the head. Poor guy.
Don't you wish you were here right now eating this gourmet? Listen, folks, as far as chicken nuggets go, the
Here, wait.
frozen section,
Hold that up.
the dinosaur's chicken nuggets. Eat, little doggy. Eat, little puppy. No, the dinosaur chicken nuggets are the best frozen nuggets in the world. Make sure you cook them really good, though, so they get crisp.
Yeah, if you don't like, I don't like those soft fries. I like crispy.
Secret to all frozen fries, nuggets, etc. is crisp.
Crisp. Make it crispy.
Even frozen pizza, crisp.
Crisp.
Why aren't they crispy?
Pay no attention to that voice you heard behind the curtain.
It was your imagination.
You just imagined it. Don't
See you.
think about it. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, comment, like, or subscribe. I love you guys. We love you. See you in the next one. Peace.